Hi all, welcome to Redski's Practice Readings. I am Redsky. So we're continuing with all the signs for the month of August, and we are moving on to our lovely Pisces gang. So Pisces, this is your August 2020 reading. Here we go. Okay, Pisces, we'll start off with your extra cards and then we'll get into your tarot reading. So let's see what messages coming in for August 2020 for Pisces. Oh, messages coming in very fast for Pisces. Pisces, please, for August 2020, please, spirits and guides. Messages for Pisces for August 2020. Take both of them because it comes out, it's meant to be. We never argue with the divine's messages. Spirits and guides, what do we have for my beautiful Pisces? August 2020, please. Pisces. Thank you. Pisces, please, August 2020. Thank you, spirits and guides. Pisces, August 2020, please. Pisces, please, August 2020. And now we'll get onto your tarot reading. This is for Pisces for August 2020, please. Pisces, please, August 2020. Thank you, please, spirits and guides. We ask for clear and precise messages for our Pisces for August 2020. Thank you, Spirit. For Pisces, please, August 2020. Pisces, please. Pisces. Pisces, please. August 2020 for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, we'll start with your additional cards and then we'll get on to your tarot card meanings. So, my beautiful souls, from your angel oracle, we got Angel of Trouble. From our Moonology cards, we got You Are Good Enough, Full Moon in Virgo. From our Wicker cards, we actually got two cards come through for you on this one, my darlings. and that was the East and the power of trees. So we'll start with the East first. So the East. The East is the place of enlightenment or awakening, symbolizing that is understood in both Christian churches and Buddhist temples, where the altar is positioned in the East. The East is the triumph of the rebirth over death, and it is the direction of the infant, new beginnings, fresh ideas and inspiration. East is the direction to work with when seeking enlightenment or illumination, when beginning a new project, when looking for original ideas and inspiration, or when starting a new phase in life. Then we go to the Power of Trees card from the Wicca deck, and that's: in ancient times, sacred groves were sites of worship and divination, while pagan aspects of tree magic lie behind the modern customs of bringing evergreens indoors at Christmas in hot and arid lands, where trees indicate the vital presence of water and therefore life. They were often honoured as fertility symbols and involved with fertility rites. By drawing this card, you're invited to reflect on the enduring presence of nature. Trees can help to put our human lifespan into perspective. A great mature tree with roots locked deep in the earth and branches reaching up into the sky can also help us to appreciate and celebrate the connectedness of creation. And that is very true. We never feel more grounded than when we are around those that are connected to the earth, such as the environment, like trees. Then we got body and money. I wonder if they are mutually exclusive, my dear Pisces. Let's find out. So let's start with money, honey. So, all my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs, and it is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine, Pisces. Then we have body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Now, my beautiful Pisces, we are going to move into your tarot card reading and meanings. Okay, Pisces, so your first card, which is the you, now, present, current energy, is none other than the Eight of Cups in the upright. So when we talk about the Eight of Cups, that's the card that speaks for itself on the surface. It's entirely antithetical, giving joy, mildness, intimacy, honour and modesty. So this gentleman does not want this. He has 8 cups. He wants 10. And rather than take the 8 cups and, you know, sort of roll with it, I guess you could say, and be willing to, how to put it, be willing to settle for something that is not what he wished and or wanted, he's deciding to say, nah, F it. Fuck that, Pisces. I'm not accepting that. I'm going to get in me little boat and I'm going to choo away. Because if I don't get 10 cups, I would much rather no cups at all. And this is exactly what this gentleman is doing. He's turning his back and he is walking away to find his 10th cup. Then we move on to your position 2, which is your crossing obstacle and or issue card, and that is none other than the 7 of Cups in the upright. So when we talk about this 7 of Cups in the upright, this is a card of the strange chalices of vision. It means fairy favours, images of reflection, sentiment, imagination, things seen in the glass of contemplation, some attainment in those degrees, but nothing permanent or substantial is suggested. This card of desire and options, so many options, not knowing what to choose. There's 7 cups in front of this gentleman, all with feastful little goodies inside. Some are good, some are bad, some are reminiscent, some are joy, some are painful. And he is stuck with the choices, whether good or bad or ugly, whether he knows he wants it or not. The fact the choice is there is more of a choice than what this person can bear. It's being bogged down with way too much options. Then we move into your third card, which is your crowning hopes, wishes, things hanging above you card. And you've got none other than the temperance in reverse. So when we talk about temperance in reverse, that's things connected with churches, religions, sex, sects, SECTS, the priesthood, also disunion, unfortunate combinations, and competing interests. So maybe like sibling rivalry, or issues with competitive interests, combinations of different interests, disunion, probably within amongst the family and or home, and just unfortunate combinations. So nothing is working out right. Everything is quite disjointed, is the word I want to say there. Very disjointed. Your fourth card, which is your past, and this is past energy, so this is now leaving you and has pretty much just about left you now, and that is none other than the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So when we talk about the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, that's suspense, delay, and opposition. So maybe in the past you've had some opposition and some issues around delays and possessiveness, possessions being delayed and or suspense. Then we move on to your fifth card, which is your foundation and the root for this reading. And you got none other than the King of Wands in the reverse. So when we talk about the King of Wands in the reverse, this is good but severe, austere yet tolerant. So this is an individual that is good in nature but severe with punishment. Is quite firm and domineering, but is tolerant and at times can be foreseen as being fair. Fairness is a bit of a hard word to use because this individual has no heart. He's ruled solely with thought rather than feeling. So he's decisive. Then we move into your sixth card, which is your current future card. So coming forth your possibility of future. And that is none other than the Nine of Pentacles, and that is in its upright. So when we talk about the Nine of Pentacles, we're talking about prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, disconcernment. So this card is a card of the home. So this is about abundance within the home and the garden and everything to do with attachments of the home. So you're feeling quite safe and successful within this accomplishment of the home, and feeling like there's no disconcernment to be had here. This is good news. Then we move into your seventh card, which is advice from Spirit for you in this current reading. And you've got none other than the Seven of Wands in the upright. So when we talk about the Seven of Wands, we are talking about, it's a card of valor. For on the surface, 6 are attacking 1. So he has the upper ground. He has a vantage position. So he's on an intellectual plane. So it signifies discussion, wordy strife in business negotiations, war of trade, barter, competition. It is further a card of success for the combatant. Is on the top of his enemies and may be unable to reach him. So it's about coming up on top of an issue of wordy strife through business negotiations, war of trade, barter, competition, and coming up on the higher ground. We move into your eighth card, which is view from others. So this is outside people looking in their view on you. And this is none other than the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So when we talk about the Knight of Cups in reverse, that is in regards to trickery, artifice, swindling, duplicity, and fraud. So there's an image here of trickery and rogueness and some dishonesty perhaps, and fraud and duplicity from others looking towards you, Pisces. Apologies. Then your ninth card, which is none other than hopes and fears, and you have got none other than the Six of Cups in the upright. So when we talk about the Six of Cups, we're talking about a card of the past, of memories, looking back, as for example, on childhood, happiness, enjoyment, but coming rather from the past, things that have vanished, not on recent past. So these are very much reminiscent times of way back when. Then for your 10th card, which you've got two, my darling Pisces, for your outcome, and I never say no to cards when they come out, so if it's meant to be, it will be. And you got none other, so this is your outcome for this reading, the Hierophant, verse in the reverse. So the Hierophant in reverse is society, good understanding, concord, over kindness to the point of perhaps weakness. And he is teamed up and backed with another very strong energy and another major arcana card. And that's the Emperor in the upright, and that means stability, power, protection, a great person, aid, reason, and conviction. So these are two quite odd cards to come out together, because the Emperor is a stability, power, a powerful protector, and a great person who would aid with reason. But when the Hierophant is reversed, that means society, good understanding, concord, but over kindness to the point of weakness. So I'm seeing here, Pisces, there's a clear message saying to you that the way you have been doing things, although lovely and is needed, it's getting you walked upon. You are getting walked upon, and you are being perhaps used for your conviction to help others swindle out of theirs. Then the bottom of the deck and the underlying energy for this reading, Pisces, was none other than the Eight of Swords in its reverse. So when we look at the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, that speaks of disquiet, difficulty, opposition, accident, treachery, what is unforeseen, and it can stand for fatality. So I'm seeing that there is a current here that needs to be dealt with, and if it's not dealt with in August, it will become treacherous and it will become a fatality, whether that's through verbal abuse and or slander or through other means. This is a card to take very seriously. Keep an eye out, keep an ear to the ground. Be careful, because there may be someone in your midst that it does not have your best interests at heart, Pisces. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Pisces. That is your August 2020 reading. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. I could really use all the support. I love all the support from my beautiful subscribers. So that's the end of your August reading now, Pisces. Please keep a lookout throughout the month of August. There will be more content coming through, and at the end of August there will be the September readings. Okay, so light and love and to all, and I hope you have a wonderful August. Okay, look at the bright side. Remember, glass is always half full, and you can manifest and make anything happen. Free will is yours, Pisces, so go and be with it. Redsky out. Later, guys.